birds singing.
You might hear ducks in a minute too.
Hey guys, we are live, and my name is Tammy Anderson Ward from the Energy Healing Conference. I'm the producer of this event for 12 years now. It's so crazy and very cool. And I am here today. I feel like I'm in a virtual room full of a bunch of girlfriends, and I'm so excited for the conversation that we're about to have. So Celeste, Jennifer, and Temna are all joining me, for probably like 20, 30 minutes. But we wanted to say hi, what's up? Get ready for the upcoming Energy Healing Conference. And so let's just go ahead and have you guys introduce yourself a little bit, and then share a little bit about your story as well. Celeste, we'll start with you.
Great. Thanks, Tammy. So happy to be here with you again. I have been in this energy healing wellness genre, whatever you want to call it, for probably about 15 years now. I work as a shamanic guide. I'm a spiritual minister. But, one of the things that has really taken a lot of my interest in the past 2 years, as probably a lot of my clients will know, all of my posting has been different lately, has been this bioresonance frequency work. It is a game changer. Just to give you a little taste, last year in the spring, right around April, May, I was bedridden. I had been bedridden for over 3 weeks. And when I say bedridden, I mean bedridden.
Yeah.
And the doctors basically told me, when they finally thought they knew what was going on with me, they said, don't plan on your quality of life getting better, because we know how to slow this down, but we don't know how to give you back what you've lost. So at that point, I thought that I was going to be spending the rest of my life in bed, basically.
Yeah.
And I was trying to live with that fact. And I realized that I hadn't been using this bioresonance frequency therapy on myself the way I should have been. I was using it on all of my clients and not focusing on me. So last year, all of my focus was on me. And now here I am. And it is just everything I want to talk to everybody about now.
That's amazing. And that actually makes sense why it helped you so much and why you're so passionate about it. So thank you so much for sharing a little bit more about your own personal story. I mean, that's really vulnerable, and I feel like it takes a lot of bravery. So thank you. Okay, Temna, let's have you go next.
I sure will. Like my fellow companions here, I have my story to share. And it's really important for all of us to understand, when we have a story, we have to share, right? It's important to share our stories so that other people can be exposed to wonderful natural modalities like bioresonance scanning and frequency therapy. I actually was I had a nice beginning. As a little one, my parents actually owned a wellness center. We used bioresonance scanning and frequency therapy. Yes, along with herbal medicine and eating healthy brown bread before it was a cool thing, instead of white bread, and, no cold cuts, and, French fries. What's that? And what's an ibuprofen? So I literally was brought up and raised in a holistic family. And at the time I didn't understand and appreciate, but now I'm ever so grateful. Moving on in life, I went to college, and I actually received my doctorate in traditional medicine. And I'm also a board certified reflexologist, iridologist, and a bioenergy and nutrition consultant. So this is all I know. And now that I'm older and I've been through life, right? Life hits us in different ways that we didn't expect as a little one. I'm really grateful to be able to incorporate all the things that I know naturally to help support my health for preventive reasons, or, if there's a chronic or acute condition. So my personal story, a couple of things happened in life where I really had to hone in on me, right? My own personal health. As we are healers, we were always giving to other people, and sometimes to the point of burnout. But I woke up one day with a stabbing back pain. It literally felt like there was a knife just stuck in my lower back, and I wasn't able to move. I was in the bed, and I couldn't even go to the bathroom. My left leg I didn't have any feeling in my left leg, my left side, just so much pain. And the doctors, again, I did go to the doctors and have them do their scans and things like that. But they told me that I needed to have surgery, and otherwise my quality of life was going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. And everyone knows Temna. And if you don't, you're going to learn today. I'm very feisty. And if the doctors tell me one thing, I'm the one that says, there's other things that they may not know that I know, a lot of things that I know that they don't know. And that's the route I'm going to take first. Give my body the opportunity to heal with some time. And in this case, I said 3 months, let me see what I can do. Right. And I had 3 doctors tell me I needed surgery. I actually had pars fracture in the back, spondylolisthesis, arthritis, L4, L5, stage 4 degenerative disc. It was unheard of. That's what you're going to have to do, is have surgery. I decided not to do that. And again, 3 months gave myself, and everything that I knew to do, I did. And so I walked in the day before surgery, and the joke is I went from a wheelchair to stilettos. I looked really cute coming into the office. And my doctor, his mouth was on the floor, oh my goodness, Temna, he expected to do surgery the next day, but he really was kind enough to say, you don't need surgery if you can keep the pain management. Yeah. Anyways, all that to say, it was truly different modalities. However, bioresonance scanning allowed me to see on an energetic level what was going on in my body. And the frequencies. So using frequency therapy or frequency medicine, it really helped with my pain while I incorporated the other modalities. So that's how I went from wheelchair to stilettos. And so yeah. Awesome. So my passion is absolutely, and it's my mission and it's my calling. And this is what I have been doing for 5 years now, using this particular technology software. I have been pioneering this software to every person that is open to holistic modalities. And now to be at this conference, it's just really a wonderful way to expose it to even more people and healers. And that's what I'm really excited for this.
That is amazing. Well, I am so excited too. And let me tell you guys, right when you very first walk into the vendor hall, you walk into the main vendor hall, right? And you're going to turn left. And I can't remember exactly. I think it's like 3 or 4 booths in on your left. That's exactly where you're going to find these beautiful groups of people. So thank you so much for sharing more about your story. I absolutely love that. Jennifer, would you like to go next?
Yes. Hello, everybody. So, well, I feel like what bioresonance frequencies have brought into my life, well, I feel like I am on the go 25/8. Like, I am a single mother, I am a caregiver, and I work multiple jobs. It doesn't end. And so, and I'm a practitioner, so it's like I'm holding space for others constantly all day long. And it was getting to a point where I feel like I wasn't really checking in with myself anymore and finding that balance to where I'm like, oh my God, can I just be me for a second? And I'm sure a lot of us can relate to that in this industry and just like life in general, and I feel like what frequencies have done, it's like, it's given me 10 minutes back to myself. It's given me time for myself again. And it's brought me back into balance, during hard times and through some anxiety and depression. And because like we say, life happens often, but and life moves pretty fast, and life moves really, really fast. So yes, it is very true. And I'm just very thankful and grateful for frequencies, because I was able to give those moments back to myself, and especially doing it on the go too, since I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But
well, you don't have to tell me, because I actually was the oldest daughter out of 6 kids, and my mom was single the majority of the time during my upbringing. So I have a different perspective for single moms, because I know how freaking hard my mom was busting her butt. It's not easy having a family and taking care of them, and then also trying to take care of you. So I wanted to say I applaud you. And like from a daughter perspective, like how freaking, can I say this? Oh, yeah, it's my channel. I can say this. How freaking badass you are. Like you are amazing. I was like, wait, can I say this? Yeah, okay. I can.
Yeah.
But seriously.
I'm going to top it. And she's caring for her 89-year-old grandmother.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh.
She's
amazing.
Superwoman.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
And
seriously.
I have a lovely 10-year-old son. His name's Patrick, and I adore him with every ounce of my being. And I will say, I'm going to add this in here. Frequencies have so much helped my son in so many ways. Like he has ADHD and he also has some anxiety because, well, it's hard for little ones to transition throughout the day too. Like, you know, so it's like, it's definitely brought more balance, like into all of our lives. Like really, like it has
Beautiful.
the impact that this has had and still has is just immaculate.
Well,
Like
I will
really.
say this, as you just barely said what your son's name was, I looked up the meaning of his name, and it means nobleman. And so will you give him a little tight squeeze for me and just say, Tammy? My actual real name is Tamara, which is like palm tree, or it also like a healing oasis. But I looked up his name and I just want him to like know he is worth it. Like, how cool is that?
I love it.
I just feel like I want to like give him a little tight squeeze. By the way, all kids are totally free to attend this event. So if there's a single mama watching right now and you want to come to this, you're welcome to bring your kids. You know if they can handle it or not. You know what I mean? So they don't need a ticket. You can get a ticket and come and bring them and show them by example how to do some really good self-care, how to learn some new things, how to take time for themselves too.
Yes.
So beautiful. Thank you for sharing your story, Jennifer. That's so beautiful.
Thank you. Shout out to all the single moms. We
Shout
want
out
you over here.
And dads, I should say. Yeah, exactly. Because there are a few of those out there for sure. If there's a single mom, then there's definitely a single dad somewhere too, right?
Yes, all the single parents.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I have a question. What in the heck is this thing that you guys are talking about? What is the bioresonance that you guys are saying? How much you owe, you know, like how you're grateful and all this stuff. Okay, tell us more about that. Who wants to go first for that?
I'm going to let you kick it off, Temna, because she's our queen.
Oh, this is good.
Right.
No, really, we are so honored. Like, this is how much this means to her and to us. She lives in North Carolina and she is flying out here to do this conference with us.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, she is our queen.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it absolutely does mean that much. Yeah, when Celeste had called me and informed me of the event, I said, yeah, absolutely. Let's do this, right? This is what it's all about, sharing because we care about people. And especially here in the United States, if it wasn't for people like Celeste and you, Tammy, and you, Jen, sharing, then you're not going to, well, we know what conventional methods do and how they do it, right? So we have to do it through word of mouth, which truly is the ancient way of doing things. That's what they did years ago, right? Our ancestors, they shared it, all throughout the generations. So anyways, all right. So bioresonance. So this technology actually incorporates bioresonance scanning, and it's a frequency generator. And the cool thing is it's a patented combination of the two that we are going to be showing and sharing at the convention. So bioresonance, it's a non-invasive approach based on the principle that all your cells and all of your organs emit a unique electromagnetic frequency or energy. Okay, we all are in this space and we know what energy is, right? So it's energy on a cell level. Okay, and this can be measured to identify imbalances and deliver correctional vibrational feedback. And the cool thing is when you are using bioresonance scanning, you're actually, again, scanning things on, in this case, a cell level, energetic level. We're just going to keep it energetic level, right? So it shows up before things are manifest in blood work. That's the fantastic part about bioresonance scanning. And I'm going to pause. Do you realize how incredible that is? And I just got chills. So yes, this is very, very important for us to get this out to people, is the fact that everyone has access to this kind of technology to be able to use the bioresonance scanning system, again, before things manifest in blood work, lab work, or what have you. So you talk about preventative. This helps you to see the root cause and helps you really identify what's going on with you. Okay. Now, bioresonance scanning is not new. Mm-hmm. This has been something that's been going on for decades. We have pioneers like Dr. Reif and Einstein, all these individuals. They talked about having frequencies be the medicine of the future. Well, welcome to the future, right? I know people. Yeah, exactly. And, yes, totally. Round of applause. Yes. And then you remember, there's in every movie and every TV show, there's a truth to all of that, right? So these sci-fi movies, Star Trek, and some newer ones, but anyways, that they all use color therapy. They use scanning systems. Well, that's what they were mimicking, is bioresonance scanning, right? To see the condition of the body, and you have it as you'll be able to see it at the expo demonstrated. Bioresonance scanning actually even was used with NASA. Okay, so again, something that has been there for a long time. When I was a child, my father had a bioresonance scanner, and it looked like one of those old time. You remember the VCRs that were like massive? Well, it was a massive piece of metal, right? So we had one at the clinic, and we also had a frequency generator at the clinic. So it was like two completely different units. Can you imagine, as time has evolved? Now it's into one, and the technology is now even in an app form. And that's the epic part of this as well. It's in an app form. Welcome to modern technology. So it's something that you cannot get at the App Store. Nope. You can't go and get at the App Store, but you can either connect with connect with us at the booth, or at some other time. No worries. But the idea is you have access to this amazing technology. So that's the bioresonance scanning part of the technology software, and then frequency. So the frequency generator. Mm-hmm. I don't even know. I mean, I would need another 2-3 hours, maybe days, to share just the benefits of this. So you're getting the frequency generator. It allows you to imprint frequencies. It allows you to erase frequencies. It allows you to imprint frequencies into your gems, your semi-precious stones, your crystals. We have Cybin that holds frequencies, all sorts of things, right? Clear frequencies. It allows you to clear your own aura, your own energy field. EMF, electromagnetic field, it's everywhere. Let's protect ourselves. Okay, it has a capability of doing that. It also has a capability of broadcasting frequencies, and you have access to all of the frequencies, let's just say, that are beneficial for your body. Dr. Reif's frequencies. You have access to homeopathic frequencies, to essential oils, to minerals, and even, are you ready? Mm-hmm. You can create your own frequency playlist, and it has a capability of helping you to, it has all of the tuning for frequencies. So that's been a game changer for anyone that does. You have to purchase, so many different tuning forks. They're expensive, or this and the other, but all of this in one, and it's not at all. It's very reasonable to the wallet. So that's what we're here to share at the expo. Yeah. What do you think? You guys excited about that? And how to share? I am. I know that.
Yeah, that's way exciting. I do have a couple of questions that I know that other people are probably wondering the same thing, since this is my first time getting introduced to what you guys are talking about here. Is this sold to like just the general public? Is this something that is available to specifically only professional practitioners? Would it make sense for both of those types of consumers, you know, to have one of these things? Like I've seen some of these devices that can run $40,000-$50,000. Even some of our vendors, and I'm not bashing any companies or anything, but they couldn't even do all of the things that your guys are talking about here. And where I don't know what exactly you guys are talking about. I just know the sounds of it. Is this like $40,000-$50,000, or like tell me a little bit more about that?
We cannot wait to be demonstrating this for all of you at the conference. But no, I tell everyone, every single family should have this in their own repertoire. Like some of my kids are using it now. Like everybody should have this for their own family. Now, as a healing practitioner, I use it in my healing practice for my clients too. But I am always telling them, when you're ready, let me know, because you should have this. And no, it is not $40,000 and $50,000. It is a, do we want to get into that? It is a minimal cost every month to be able to use it. And you can stop whenever you want to if you decide it's not working for you. But it's pretty powerful.
Yeah, and to back that up, what Celeste is saying, typically just the bioresonance scanner alone is anywhere from $40,000 to $60,000. Plus, it's usually just for practitioners. And I know this because I was one of them, you have to actually go to the, and get training on the system. So it's a lot of money. And so that's a down payment on a house. But
now, instead of having to go and get the training, they offer you, I think it's 3 courses when you sign up to give you the basics of it. But then there are additional courses that you can also take. And on top of that, they have now opened up a holistic institution where you can go and get degrees in this and really get trained. It just depends on how deep you want to go.
Yeah, and it's accredited too with the United States.
Yes.
So that was it. Yeah.
Yeah,
boom.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. Yeah, I was like, it's amazing. It's so, what's so great about this, like, it's constantly evolving and it's constantly elevating and it's constantly bringing expansion to like everything and everybody around us. Like, and like I too use it like in my art practice and things like that. And yeah, it really like it just really opens up so many things, and it's just truly beautiful just like to see like what this can do.
That is amazing. Well, I am so excited. Now you guys got me so pumped to come over to your booth and check it out, and to be able to experience it as well. I do want to share a couple of maybe contact information, because there might be people that are watching right now who can't attend the conference.
Absolutely.
They might be really interested. How would you prefer them connect with you?
If they email me at Celeste at fusionwellnesscollective.org, then we will set up a free discovery call. More than happy to hop on a call with you and sit down and discuss it with you and go from there.
Okay, tell me your email one more time.
Celeste at fusionwellnesscollective.org.
Okay, awesome. I knew the .org was, I was like, there's something I'm missing there. I want to make sure that I type it and put it in the comments so that people who are watching this on the replay can easily grab that. And also maybe even we'll just throw it up here on the screen so that they can also see it as well. So did I get that correct? Celeste at fusionwellnesscollective.org.
Yes,
okay, good. So
before you go on to another question, there is something that I really feel I should share, because you mentioned that if you have kids, bring them. You know what I mean? If you feel like children love this. In my experience, kids that I've worked with, they are so in tune that they feel it right away, and they begin asking for it, because they know how much it helps them come into alignment, helps them settle. So if you have kids, come let them experience it, because they love it. That's what sold me, is when my grandson, who was 18 months, 2 years old at the time, started asking me for it. I'm like, oh, this is big. Like, I knew I felt it as an energy worker, but Babies don't lie.
And I'm going to add a little something to that too, and that is people are using it for their pets.
Yes.
And animals don't lie either. Horses, dogs, cat. There was actually someone that even used it on their little their not a gerbil. No, not a gerbil. No, guinea pig. Excuse me, guinea pig. Yeah, they're birds. So yeah, everything is, you know, all things have an energy, and these are the things that you can do to help support. But yeah, children, bring them. I love children. They're very intuitive. They just get it. And so specifically, I know I've worked with children that have ADD, okay, autism, and even grief and trauma.
Yes.
So a lot of times kids aren't able to put their thoughts into words, right? But this is a beautiful way to help them to release those types of things. So, and balance their energy. So I'm excited, and can't wait to see little munchkins and single parents and practitioners and men, women,
everybody,
your dogs, your cats.
Like really everything, right?
Absolutely. I mean, everything's energy.
It's all inclusive. It's like it's the world. It's like it is all.
I love it so much. Well, you guys are gems. I just am so grateful and so glad that you're a part of this event again. I'm excited for you to come and to be able to share this with people. Now, you're also going to be doing a class, and this one is 2 p.m. on Saturday. We're going to be going in and diving into the details of what it is. So if people are like already fascinated, that would be a really good place for them to come and learn more, especially if they're able to try it before that at the vendor space, you know?
Yep.
So that's really good. Do you have any closing thoughts or final comments at all that you'd like to share before we close today?
You know, just anybody out there who is interested in frequency, even if like you're kind of like what is this? What am I going to be getting into? Just come see us and come like see what can be uncovered for you. And I'm just excited.
Yeah, experience. That's what it's all about, experience. Yeah.
Especially if you're someone that's dealing with an autoimmune disease or I don't even want to limit it, but especially like in my case, my whole life, basically the doctors and everyone told me I was lying and a liar just because they didn't know what was wrong with me. I had something that hadn't been discovered yet. I have hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and it was not known. They just started being known like 10 years ago. So I had I was gaslit by the medical community my whole life. And 10 years ago, I worked really hard to get off all pharmaceuticals, not go to the doctors anymore, do everything holistically that I could. And if you just are looking, if you feel frustrated or beaten down or anything like that, and you just want to be able to take your health and wellness back into your hands and take control of it and do what you can for yourself, please come see us.
Yeah, and if you just haven't had like I'm sorry, Celeste, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, and to that point, if you have been told by practitioner or doctors that you're fine and you just don't feel fine, you intuitively know something is off, or if the doctors have not given you answers, well, come to the booth. Let's do your scans and take a look at what we have to offer. And there's an answer. There may be that answer for you that shows really the root cause, right? That's what it's all about.
If you're ready to take your life back and take it back for yourself, this is for you.
Well, dang, you ladies have got me all excited to try this out. I mean, how can you say no to that, right? And anybody who's watching, if you don't have your ticket yet, we do have a limited number of tickets that are still available right now. We have way surpassed the 1,000 attendee registration mark already. and they just keep coming in. So if you don't have your ticket yet, you can easily send me a quick text. I see every single one of these texts that come in. So make sure you say hi, and you saw here in the video with the Fusion Collective. But we want to say welcome. Come and be a part of this event. It happens once a year at this caliber. This is a huge event, and it is the world's largest energy healing conference. I didn't call it that until I had a scientist from the UK that said, you know, this is a really big deal. You ought to call this the world's largest energy healing conference, because that's what this is. He said the biggest one that he'd ever been to before that, it only had 700. And I'm like, what? Seriously? How cool is that? We had 1,400 at our very first summer energy healing conference 12 years ago. And every year it has grown and sustained itself and has gathered people from all over the world. So we're very excited to have you come and be a part of it. All you have to do is send me a text at this number right here. And I just also want to say thank you so much to the ladies that are on right now for having the bravery, the courage to share something that is working for them. They each had their own personal story, their own journey that they went through that led them up to this. And all they're doing is they're sharing something that has worked for them, and in hopes that maybe they're going to help someone else that could really value and benefit from this. So thank you so much for doing that. It
Tammy,
kind of parallels my own story a little bit.
I was going to say, and I just want to say thank you to you for really having your vision and putting this together, because it is so important for us as healers and practitioners to have such a beautiful space, especially a space where people are already looking for something different. You know what I mean? To be able to come and share something that may be more beneficial to them instead of the same old, same old. So thank you so much for all you do in putting these together.
Absolutely.
I know, very, very grateful, Miss Tammy. You tell them.
I agree.
Well, as a mama of 8, I will just say, literally, as a mama of 8, you guys, here's my babies.
Oh,
I feel so grateful because, you know, I literally was turned on to energy healing because one of my kids, they were going to do a very invasive procedure, and that wasn't the right thing for him. And I knew it in my mama heart. I didn't know all the science behind it at the time. I just knew my soul was telling me no to that. And I went to a lady who called herself an energy healer. I didn't even know she was an energy healer. I'm grateful she didn't tell me that. I probably would have not gone, you know, because I had myself in a little box at the time that wouldn't have allowed me to do that. And it supported him so much that it cleared his issue that he'd been dealing with for over a year. It cleared it in one session. Of course, we're not making any claims or anything like that, because that wouldn't be legal or ethical or, you know, any of the things, because you can't say that kind of stuff because you don't know. But what if? And that's the question here, is like, what if something here was like a bridge to one of the mysteries or the missing pieces in your health or someone that you know? And that's one of the reasons why I started putting these conferences together, is because you don't know what you don't know. And so coming together at an event like this is just absolutely so beautiful. And also really good energy. You guys are just amazing. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful afternoon and just taking a time to just share from your own heart. I just want to say thank you again. And I can't wait to see you next weekend, June 19th and 20th at the Energy Healing Conference. All right. Anything else you guys would like to close with?
Can't wait.
Yeah.
yes,
Let's go.
We are booth number 56.
All right. Okay. You guys, we'll see you there. Thanks, everyone.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.